Pretty sure the Heisman winner went to is from Duke this unsaved. Right? Yeah. Damn, only one interception? Jeez. Alright, let's see what he's got. Alright, let me make sure I saved it. So there's a world we could play Texas again, but in the national championship. Interesting. The top half of it looks pretty tough. Da 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 da. Alright. Somehow Texas finished higher in this bracket, even though we beat them in the SEC championship. Whatever. Matt Rule got fired from Nebraska. Alright, Ags.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field.
We need an eye patch on Rev.
Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Texas A&M.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Aggies offense has the football first here today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Quick throw, the catch is made, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why he had such a great year with a conversion.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Look out, room to run here. Tackled, but 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. 1st down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun.
Woo!
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. 1st and goal for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
What?
Defense makes the recovery a turn.
What?
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
The fuck? Looked like he was down.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
I can't tell from either of those angles.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Get him.
Sacked, dropped at the 3. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now.
Damn it.
And he's able to send the punt away. He'll field it close to the 50.
Oh, I should have kept going right.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They go with a short shovel pass. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Bringing pressure.
Jesus.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to
Oh, what a juke.
And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Aggies crank the tempo up here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Scanning the field. It's Reed. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh, get there.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Get in there.
Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
You got Terry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Oh, shit.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open
Kick
the team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
He's running out of time here.
Get it.
To go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Unlucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. This one will be fair caught. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
They have negative yards through the end of the first.
We
Love
expect
to
the
see
teams
it.
have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
He finds some space. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Aggies come to a line in the hurry up.
No, I should have thrown it to the tight end. God damn it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Oh.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that further.
Snap, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on a second down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now,
No way he caught that.
dominating this game.
Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The Aggies will bring their
that was a good drive.
Field. And the return is to signal fair catch. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Get some space around the 30. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Blue Devils.
I saw the screen, but I was on my slow-ass defensive tackle. I couldn't get out there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot
yes.
on the left side. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Mr. Heisman.
Come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To the air, it's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now.
Bro, what the hell is this?
Cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to
What?
have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Concepcion.
Got it.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, see? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll take it into the touchdown, Texas A&M. Simple throw after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jones.
Ooh.
And he gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Fumble.
Ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Woo!
Still moving. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Woo!
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and
God dang it.
he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep on the scramble.
Oh.
Catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Little. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime.
Oh, I got it.
Makes it look easy. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle.
What?
He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. That's caught. It's Castle. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
QB keeps it himself.
Damn it.
The Blue Devils are on the move here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out.
Whoa.
3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Woo! Past the marker and still going. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they hand it off to the back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Breaks free. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play.
Oh, why did I cut left? I'm so dumb.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands.
Well, I gotta
with
take
a
a
good
fucking piss.
combination of...
Ooh, there's nothing. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
With a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Scanning the field. It's Reed.
Get out of the way!
There, gets hit again.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Back in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure.
Oh, he didn't get it?
Short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There we go, defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here.
Oh.
That's reeled in.
It's Castle.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away.
They should go for it.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun.
Oh, what a block.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
Farmers fight! Fight!
So
Fight!
final quarter
Farmers,
play,
farmers,
it's going
fight!
to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
What the hell? I didn't even press snap.
False start on offense.
Ooh.
The coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Looking to scramble. And the receiver's got it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. They mix it up with a run. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back gets the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
They're going to run it here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Oh, break that.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grinding away with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Punt goes out of bounds.
15.
Spotted near the 15. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's
Come on.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking deep down the left side.
Oh, come on.
Very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep throw.
Yeah.
Back in the long throw, incomplete, a fourth down stop. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance.
Yeah, we didn't score in the second half. That's not good. Penn State, huh? Alright. Oregon beat Kansas State. USC barely beat Ohio State. Okay.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Those All Blacks are so nice.
I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
Gies. Gies.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Aggies will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Back to pass. It's Aller. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left.
No.
Side.
No.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up for this offense. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Ah.
Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Reed.
No way.
Picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick 6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Powers through.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Another great move. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Yes, sir.
A much-needed counter-punch delivered. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running back has it on the screen now.
Better get out there, D-tackle.
No gain.
Boy, great defensive lineman.
On Yaden. There you go, boy.
To rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Choosing to return the punt.
Oh, bounce it outside, Terry.
Bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Great possession. possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Quarterback keeps the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Here comes the
That's a terrible route.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The Aggies will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37.
Oh!
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball. And be
Yes,
able to
sir.
make a clean interception. Great play here.
Yo, Marcus?
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have...
We're back.
Really done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh. Fumble!
The offense has it and still going. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down.
Get him.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Keeping it on the ground here. Jukes to get free. Nice run is brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back.
Oh!
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Oh, catch that.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. He breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Pressure is coming.
Here you go, York.
In for a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. see if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
No.
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Onliner. We're doing the playoffs of that save we started yesterday.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away.
This is the second round.
He's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Gets a start with the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play more conservative. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
We beat them in the SEC championship, and then they somehow still had a higher seed than us in the playoffs.
Looking for some space. It's Owens. Breaks through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Bringing pressure. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
I don't know how they had a higher seed than us, but they did.
10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
No, he missed it. Oh, I made it.
And he's got it.
Oh my God.
8 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but
So yeah, we played Duke in the first half, or the first round. Texas got to play Tulane. And I think they played Georgia in the next round.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powering through the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
To throw, it's Aller. Fires it to the wideout.
No.
He makes the grab.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Dropped it.
Ball's incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
Oh! Oh!
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it?
Woo!
All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody.
Mario!
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good.
Let's see. .92 speed, 93 acceleration.
To their lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
God, he's wide open.
Down the middle, it's Ross. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Hunt over the middle. It's Singleton. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Looking downfield, it's Allen.
Come on.
Goes over the middle, and they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw again.
Dropped it.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, but a crossing.
Fucking A.
They convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Running through the tackle. Breaking ankles out there. Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Off the incompletion, it's third and goal from the one. And they try to run it in here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the
Yeah.
score. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So out comes the field.
Huge stand.
One more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter.
They have 1 rushing yard.
Hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, they're kicking it back to him?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it here. Runs through the defender. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 3rd down for the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Working clock with the ground game.
Oh, break it.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
It's Owens. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Quarterback goes right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the second From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Why would you run it?
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short connection to the tight end here.
Oh.
But he crosses midfield of the 48. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Dropped
And
it.
he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looking for a man. Makes the throw across
Let's go.
the field. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Yes, sir.
Return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
Oh, they're going to call timeout?
And that's probably going to do it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And now from the pistol formation. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Call timeout on me again.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, on to the semifinal. Let's go. Congratulations, Terry Bussey has set the A&M single-season receptions record. Let's go. Uh-oh. 94 receptions. Nice, nice. Best part is Marcel Reed wants to transfer. Oregon. Ugh. Bro, yeah, and it's in the red too. Like I can't, I'm not gonna be able to sway him. But look at this. We may meet Texas in the championship game. They beat Georgia by 1 point. Yeah, Reed wants to transfer, Rudin wants to transfer. There's another one that is a starter that wants to transfer.
Stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semi-final stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship every stage of the playoffs, Kirk. A little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Good enough for first down yardage. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh,
Just trucks the man. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
oh, don't give him the first down. Damn it.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy.
Oh.
He gets mismatched.
Yes.
The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick.
Wrecking crew. Wrecking crew.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
So Texas A&M's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Reed. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Stopped right
No.
at the line. No gain. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. They
Barely got it.
But it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Nice conservative call there by the offensive coordinator to be able to pick up that first down on 4th and 1. Quarterback had no issue at all getting to that line to get the first down and move the sticks.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in.
That's the guy you were supposed to block, 87.
Absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Bum, bum,
The
bum,
touchdown kickoff team is out there
bum,
and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. High completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. At the 49. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh,
Sure hands. It's more.
fumble! No!
It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Ah.
Made on the out route. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there.
Oh, damn, he's got the
What
leg.
a kick. It's good from 55. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great connection there for 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team. Just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Yes.
And it's
Scoobs.
he stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Get in there, Terry.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab behind the line, it's Hughes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Offense in hurry-up mode. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Bryant. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hughes. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's intercepted. He could go.
Damn it.
After the interception, that would be the final play of this 1st half.
I think we get ball, right? Yeah.
The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. The shotgun running play called. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. It's 3rd down after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh my God, that was a terrible throw.
It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep down the left side.
No. Oh my God, I thought he caught it.
Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking He'll field the punt. When he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Oh my God.
Test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw.
Whoa.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line.
2 offensive linemen just got hurt on the same play.
Down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a 1st down without scoring. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They are pouring it on now. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Woo. Comes out. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line.
All right, let's take it to the 4th quarter with the lead.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. The final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
No.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Woo!
Great move there. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Aggies pick up enough to get a 1st down there. And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal upcoming. The shotgun handoff here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Cut quickly.
Wow.
Get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they're getting closer and closer to that goal line, and now here we are. 4th down. At this point in the game, you got to think they're going to be aggressive and try to get the 6 points. Let's see what they do.
defense come up with a huge stop. Design quarterback run.
No!
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they...
Safety.
That's a safety for the defense.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pounding away with the run game. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
1 sec.
Second. To that previous play. And they'll give it to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like
Give it to
Texas
him.
A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the 1st down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Heading to the natty. We're headed to the natty. Michigan's up a touchdown right now as our game ends. So, do we get to play the Wolverines or Texas for a third time this year? Or the national championship, of course.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the next.
Do we want Texas for a third time this year? Who is it? Longhorns or the Wolverines? Longhorns or the Wolverines? Ooh. Ooh, they won 34-31. Is there a way to go look? Let's see. Oh, they really did. Or there's no way to know when they hit that, I wish I could see the scoring drives. Oh my god, they had 4 rushing touchdowns in the game. Alright, here we go. What time is it? I still got plenty of time forward.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. 2 teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, 2 teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to
Let's go Eggs! Let's go Eggs!
Site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris
I-E-S-A-G-G-I-E-S. Hey, here come Aggies.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Aggies offense making their way on the field today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Oh my God, he almost fucking kicked that.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, it's Reed.
No way.
Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Oh, get outside, Scoop. Fuck.
First down and more. He's still running. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Klein. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And completion makes it second and short. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Receivers are bunched together. Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Yes.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and one. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg.
Damn it.
Knocks that one right down.
Dude, he could have made that one from 70.
The scoreless tie here makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
They must have a good kicker, apparently.
Bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that.
Sounds about right.
No matter what, he hits it for a nice game.
Offense looking to convert on third and short.
Was that
Make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down.
Why are you running backwards? God damn it, dude.
It's Moss. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here's the funny thing. You know, like, leading up to the game, that's all ESPN would want to talk about. The fact that A&M is in the national championship game and their quarterback wants to
They
leave.
keep him guessing with a run. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Get in there. There you go, Terry.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes
It's
of a
lost
receiver.
all over.
It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, catch that.
The ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Imagine he transferred to Texas.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down.
Arch Manning leaves and he transfers to Texas after winning a national championship with A&M.
1st down here for this offense. The defense showing blitz here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left
Oh, he
side.
dropped it.
And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
No.
Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
Nice D, number 1. Was that Anderson?
And their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris.
Did not look like he got it to me. We'll take it, though.
Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
On the run, it's Moss.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
No, no!
It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball.
Oh, we got it.
They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Moss.
Oh, stay on your feet.
Stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
No.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. But it's
that was a terrible play call.
Defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Should have audibled out when I saw the defensive back.
So let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
It's almost like the computer knew what play I was calling. Though I've ran that play like 6 times already this game, so would make sense. Oh,
Looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle.
oh.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Safety.
And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab made by the tight end. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Hand off to the single back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle as time expires.
Did we get ball or they? I can't remember who saw.
Miller's going to wrap
I
up
think they did.
the first half here. Let's kick it now to
Or did
Kevin
we?
Connors
I don't know.
with our halftime update.
I think we did.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
And from the shotgun, and
No, sir.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Yes.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Close to the tight end.
Whoa.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff to the back.
No.
Check the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. The 30, at the 20.
God dang
He
it.
takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. DHC up and good to get a little bit closer.
87-yard run. God damn.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made of the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Shit.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Over the middle, it's Moss. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down.
No.
Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt. 51 yards out.
No fucking way.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
You know, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
The first play
I did not have it that far left, man.
Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats.
Come on, Eggs.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side.
Woo!
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Block him. God damn it.
Coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut there.
Woo!
He got the first down and still motoring. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped.
What? That's a...
short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to run for the first down.
Give it to him.
Past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their
3 minutes. There's 5 minutes on the clock.
They might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Oh!
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear.
Let's go!
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed.
Here we go, Le'Veon.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall.
Oh!
Powering through a tackle.
No way! No way!
Touchdown, Wolverines. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter. One possession game, Kirk.
What a play.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure late?
Oh my God, how do you miss that
I
tackle?
want to see what their
No
plan of
way.
attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Breaks into the clear. A moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Grinding away with a running game. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. Few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. As the first down is still going. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Grab behind the line. It's consistent.
Let's go!
Do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is...
Hey! Don't fumble it. Let's go! National champions! Woo! Can't wait to see retransfer.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they
A-G-G-I-E-S. Hey. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Marcel Reed's not even holding up the trophy. Not a good sign. Oh, champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. He's even the player of the game, man. Oh. I don't even want to look here in a minute. Be right back. Champions, champions. Holy shit. Alright. I think I have time to do the off season before getting ready for work. Let's go, National Championes. He still wants to leave. SEC champion, national champion quarterback wants to leave. Dabo Sweeney has moved to Alabama. Lane Kiffin went to Clemson. I'm gonna be in Lake Charles for that game. I'm putting a lot of money on Ohio State. A lot of money. What's he mad about? Playing style, apparently. Maybe that'll make him happy. We're gonna run a different offense next year. Alright, let's save it first. Ugh. Why do so many people want to leave? We just won the national championship. KC's gone. I can't even get him back. York's gone. Awesome. 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 Hey! Bravion decided to stay at least. They hated playing for... We should have fired Colin. I almost want to save scum it and reload, but I know it's just not. It's not gonna work. Hey, we got some people drafted though. Armage in the first round. KC went in the third. I feel like Le'Veon should have went higher. Cassius went 7th round? Alright, well. Well, Colin Sims wants to transfer to us. I guess. We have to at this point. Oh yeah, where's Marcel at? Wait, can you not get him back? You can't recruit him back. What the hell? You saw it? I didn't even see his name. Oh, there he is. That bastard. Marcel, you make me want to cry. There's not even like a... I can't even... This guy? Another Texas player? I get... This is so dumb! I'm his #1 team and I can't recruit him. Offer all TU players. Alright, here in a second. Let me put some points on first. Anybody get from Donovan Green? Didn't he transfer for that name sound? Did he not play for A&M and then transfer to LSU? Why does that name sound familiar? Oh my god, the entire Liberty team is trying to leave. That's what I thought. After 3 seasons, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure I used him a lot on last year's, whatever. I guess he left. All of Purdue's leaving. All of Wright. Oh my God! Oh my God! Look! Oh my God! Look how many people from Rutgers want to leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 20 players in the transfer portal. Oh my God, Sin! Oh. Oh my God. Oh. I'm not sure. Damn, everybody's leaving Texas. Look at all that. Oh, he's open to coming back? Oh, so is Craver. Oh, Syracuse, yeah. Come on home, Mario. What we get? Brenton Kuma, 5-star wide receiver, 4-star halfback. All right, I'll take that. Yes, sir. Haha. Hopefully you like playing time, because that's what we're going for. You gonna try Tennessee's? I'm just gonna offer them all playing time, because why else would you want to come here? Right? Like, where's the NIL side of it? It's like they were scared to put it in case people abused it or some shit. Yeah, McKinchy, yeah. Him and Arch's backup want to come. That makes sense. You have the better camp and you lose your job. Or you lose out. Might be facing Minchie. Well, we're going to get a little inside look at him here in a minute. See what he's all about. If we can sign him, that is. What do we get? 3-star right tackle. That's it. Nobody signed after visiting? That's not good. Minshew went to Tennessee. We will not get a chance to see how Minshew is. Is it really? Big week here. Come on. Come on, Simmons. I know you want to sign. Big week. Come on. Four-star D tackle. 4-star corner. 3-star edge. I don't think Simmons is signing. 4-star strong safety. 3-star edge. 3 defensive tackle. 3 corner. 4-star halfback. Damn, where did he go? Fucking Baylor? He just didn't want to play in the SEC. He was scared. Should we see where Marcel ended up? Hey, at least we finished in the top 25. Avery Johnson ended up... Oh, let's see. LSU? Oh, gross! Oh my god, we don't have a quarterback. Oh shit. Okay, let me go back. I thought this was gonna be quick to get to Texas A&M. Oh, here we go. All right. So he just didn't sign with. Oh, he did sign. Oh, this is recommended. That's why. God dang it. Alright, Craver went to Auburn. Jordan Shaw went to Army? Ugh, Ruben went to Oklahoma? Gross. Gross, man. Gross, gross, gross. At least he's got an impact dev trait. It's a little quiet in here. A little quiet. This guy just transferred to us. Didn't have a bad year. 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Where'd he come from again? How do I look at that? Oh, BYU's running back. Alright. We got a pocket pass. We got 2 pocket passers running the spread. Let's go. Yeah, and these 2 guys. I mean, this guy's a what was he? Doesn't tell you what star he was. He's like a 4-3, 4-star. At least he'll get better. He'll go up. So. Oh my god. Our 5-star. Five-star receiver. Okay, we got our 2 5-star freshmen aren't bad. Terry's gonna be wide receiver 1. We may even put Quentin. We might make him our number 1 wide receiver. It depends how much Miles goes up. Oof. Oof. Right? We haven't had training yet. So we just don't have we're not gonna have a right tackle. I get a year at right tackle. Oh. There we go. Just doing a little shuffling on the offensive line, you know. A freshman? Yikes. Ooh, our 5-star defensive tackle is nice. At least we've got a good, decent defensive line. Because they're all going to go up. Scoobs is a 90 overall. Our defense is going to be nice. We got good. Oh my god, we have 4 seniors up. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, we don't have a kicker. Ay. Not bad. Not great. Uh-oh. Bussy has upgraded his development trait to impact. Let's go. There you go, Bussy. All right, let's see how we went up. All right. We went from 190 overall to 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 690 overall. Oh my god, you didn't get better at all? You've got to be shitting me. You think Miles? I don't know. He's slow. You can throw the fuck out of it, though. He's got an arm, but he's just not accurate as... Oh, oh my god. Zero. You're supposed to have an impact dev trait, and you went up 0. Make it make sense. Alright, our wide receiving room's not the worst. Oh, he went up 8. Alright, we got good corners at least. Damn, this guy overtook him. We don't need anybody to transfer. We don't even have enough roster size. Right. That's not good. Alright, do I have time? What time is it? 3:30? I got time to do the recruiting, I think, and then I gotta get going. The #1 overall player in the country is a quarterback. Come on, dude. Come on down. And the second quarterback's also from Texas. Come on. No way. The #1 overall player that's a quarterback at a position in need would be a bust. Damn, we're not gonna have enough. Alright, I gotta get going for work. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on at some point. Maybe tomorrow at the same time. Getting off pretty late tonight. So, GG's. We got a national championship under our belt, but we lost Marcel Reed in the process, so this should be fun.